All our Redshift tools are completely free, and you can download them from the link in the description. In the previous tutorial, I already explained how to install our tools, how the workflow works, and how to use the normal selection tool, height selection tool, curvature tool, its breakup controls, and the advanced noise section. In this tutorial, we will look at how to use Cinema 4D fields to create and control selections. We will use the vertex selection tool, which you can find in the LFO nodes folder. For this type of selection, we also need a proper vertex map. For this example, I'm using a vertex map tag that contains a spherical field. This spherical field controls the size, shape, and placement of the selection directly on the object. As the next step, I need to use the vertex map tool. I will use the more complex version, which also supports a noise node. Next, I will connect the vertex map tool into the material blender in order to control the blend between two different materials. The most important step is to assign the vertex map into the attribute name field. So I will drag and drop the vertex map tag into the attribute name field. Next, I will turn on the Redshift render view. In the viewport, you can now see how the blend between the two different materials looks. Now I have full control over this selection, and I can move the field that controls the vertex map exactly where I need it. This is a very powerful and procedural way to control selections directly on the object, without predefined textures, maps, or even UV coordinates. The selection is fully controlled by powerful Cinema 4D fields. As the next step, I can connect a Maxon noise node into the noise input. Now I can control the shape of the selection with noise, exactly as I already showed in the previous tutorial. Inside the vertex map tool, I can control the softness and shape with the ramp curve, and I can also use noise contribution. As I mentioned before, in order to use noise, you have to increase the noise intensity. As you can see, the noise is now active and strongly changes the shape and look of the selection. The blend mode allows me to control how the vertex map and noise are blended together. This is another powerful feature that helps create edge breakup or custom patterns. So as you can see, the workflow of this tool is the same as with our other tools. It allows you to have full control over vertex-based or field-based selections exactly as you need. It is important to remember, as I mentioned in the previous tutorial, that Maxon noise parameters and the proper Maxon noise type strongly affect the look of the selection. Incorrect parameters or ranges can negatively impact the final result. The difference between the vertex selection tool and the vertex color tool is that the vertex color tool is able to transfer color onto your object. For the vertex color tool, you have to use a vertex color tag, not a vertex map tag as in the previous example. This vertex color tag has to be assigned into the attribute name field. So the principles are the same, but the result is different. Our vertex color tool gives you full control over vertex colors. You can color correct them, change the contrast, shift the hue, or adjust the saturation exactly as you need. Again, these colors can be painted with a brush or created with fields. In this example, I'm using a linear field, which creates a color gradient. In the color remap section, I can use any colors I like. I can also use different types of fields or multiple fields to create even more colored areas exactly where I need them. You can literally paint your objects with colors in chosen areas without relying on UV coordinates. If you are using fields instead of brushes, you get a fully procedural workflow, not only for selections, but also for colors. For even more details, we have also created a PDF with all the information about our tools, how they work, when to use them, and practical examples with visuals. This will help you better understand why these tools are essential and how they can save time. With these tools, you can significantly speed up your workflow without using additional tools or external software. I hope you are enjoying our tools, and we are looking forward to your feedback.